If you ever said, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't know what equipment I need, this video is for you. Now, let's face it, folks, we can make all the excuses in the world about when, why, I'm thinking about it, but I'm holding it off. I really want you to think long and hard about what's the real problem. Chances are it's not everything else. The real problem, quite often, it's you. Just like sometimes the problem is me. And if you've not started a YouTube channel, I really want you to call yourself out, right? Because at the end of the day, you're really the most easy person to convince. And you're also the most easy person to fool when it comes to telling the truth. So let's go ahead and talk about the things you already have, and it's all you really need to get started on YouTube. Heck, I have an iPhone 12 right now that I'm using, and some very, very cheap, and I mean super cheap, recording equipment, and I'm able to put together a pretty decent video presentation for you. So let's talk about you and how you can start your channel. You have your smartphone equals really your first camera. That's all you need. Secondly, you have a built-in microphone right into your smartphone. That's check two. Number three, natural light near a window. That's your studio. It's just that easy. So the next thing you're really kind of fooling yourself on is your first real story. Because, your first real story doesn't have to be that complicated, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It really just needs to be done. So, my first video was filmed on a phone propped up on books, the mic, like a $15 lavalier, microphone. That was it. And I'm using something right now that's like a $30 lavalier microphone. So I've really not upgraded my game too much. Um, what mattered more was what I had to say, not the equipment I was using. So just understand, it's really not that complicated to get started. You can do practically anything. Just be a little bit creative, and most importantly, let's just get it done. Simple gear that works. There is some simple gear that works if you just want to get started. You could purchase a phone tripod or some kind of a stand. I'm going to remind you, the first stand I used was a couple of books and a phone propped up against that. That was good enough. And would you believe it? I had a video that hit 60,000 views based on that setup. So don't laugh and don't scoff. All that you need to do is get started. What you could use is a clip-on, microphone. That'll work. That does improve your sound. And I guess if there's one thing that people look for, they look for a picture, but they also want to have clarity in your voice. So that much is true. Spending 15 bucks on a microphone might not be a bad call. And also the right soft life. And so that might cost 20, 30 bucks if you're not using natural light. So I'm just trying to kind of keep it real with you and making sure you look good on camera. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the technology really is just a tool. You don't want to wait to get the gear. The gear doesn't give you the confidence. Your consistency is really what matters. Showing up, showing up every day and taking a swing, getting in that batter's box and taking a swing, that's what matters most. So, your message, your personality, and your wisdom, right? That's what earns trust. That's what builds a channel. That's what builds an audience. It's your own individual authenticity, and Lord knows we need more of that in this world. Authenticity and a willingness to deliver your own personal view of the world, how you solved problems, and your own special contribution. That's huge. So drop a comment below with the equipment you decided to try this time. It's okay if it's just fell flat on its face. I really applaud anybody, and I do mean anybody, who's giving it a shot. That's all. Don't be worried. Once again, if you need any kind of like pointers, I can give you some very, very simple pointers, even point you out to a couple things on Amazon if that's what you're looking for. But just remember to subscribe for the next video. Um, Hit the like button because YouTube does like it when you have a subscribe and a like, and I'll be able to go ahead and share with you in the next video. Just remember how to shoot, speak, and press uphold like a pro. Absolutely. And I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day.